check, mic check.
Upstate New York as you get a look inside Highmark Stadium in Orchard Park. It's all about divisional matchups on this final day of the regular season, and we've got a compelling one in store here, as it'll be the Kansas City Chiefs taking on the Buffalo Bills. And we are underway in Buffalo. Oh, a good return up past the 30.
I did not realize it was raining. I mean, it's snowing out here. I picked all white, just thinking I'm picking all white, because that's what I do on my away games.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
Clearing up some resources on my computer.
They go play fake. Mahomes. And incomplete to open.
They did not get across the field.
Jacoby Myers, the intended receiver. And it's 2nd down. You look at this Buffalo defense. Right now they're ranked number 29 in the NFL against the pass, so 4th from the bottom, Charles.
Defending the pass has not been one of their strong suits throughout the season, but if they have any hopes of making waves in January, they've got to improve in this area.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Right. Focus.
Shotgun snap to Mahomes. And he backs it away, and it falls down incomplete.
Bad pass, bad pass.
What this game plan might be. They think they can take a few home run shots against this defense. They tried it there on the opening drive, but that falls incomplete.
Crowd getting in it a bit already.
Thought he was about to get a bit of a step there.
Now here's Mahomes. This one complete. It's Rashee Rice. And this won't be enough. A good secure tackle, and they stop him a few yards shy at the 46.
Receivers love having the reputation of being go-to guys on 3rd down, and he was fighting like he really wanted to have that reputation, didn't he? I mean, he came very close to making that a 1st down.
I don't know why
but couldn't spring himself free.
My tight end ran backwards to the line.
The win last week as his first one here's away. And a nice special teams job here. This is
he literally ran backwards.
At the 7-yard line.
Ran up and ran backwards.
You know who else is going to be happy?
I hate when that stuff happens. It makes no sense. I don't know how that glitch still exists.
To try to traverse.
And he got some help from Mr. Football there, checking up nicely. Good English on that punt. Well, fake on the jet sweep as they run with Cook up the middle. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of
falling
scrimmage.
for the banana in the tailpipe right there.
No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down. Defense able to get there, swarm to the football. Zilch, 0 nada there for the offense, Charles.
Yeah, it really was an example of good team defense, wasn't it? Everyone handled their responsibilities, and they held them to no gain.
Shoot, I did not want to change my camera.
Here's Allen. That's caught by his tight end.
Hello, world.
Knox. And he's only able to work this from the 8 to the 10 for a pickup of 2. This defense for the Chiefs, they were excellent last week in the win over the Chargers.
And every defensive team that we talk to, they spend a lot of time talking about creating turnovers. And anytime you get 2 or more in a game, you've had a really good performance. They exceeded that number in a huge way. They got the football back 4 times in the win.
So 7 yards from the 1st down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. Now Allen.
Shoot.
This pass
Good play, good play, good play.
And he's going to come up well shy of the 1st here as the tackle's made right around the 12. So on 4th down, on is the punter Ryan Wright. They only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away.
Oh, shoot, dude. Get a block. The heck?
41-yard punt, 3 on the return. And it's Chiefs football, 1st and 10. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. The crowd may be losing just a little bit of the edge after back-to-back punts.
They want some big plays. They want to see some offense. They want to see somebody break away, whether it's through the air or on the ground. Now it'll be interesting to see
that dude literally was outside getting blocked
each head coach
and shot inside.
And not try and force something that could put your team in some jeopardy.
That's going to be caught. It's Jacoby Myers. And they'll get him down.
Hope he actually broke on that route pretty clean.
13 yards on his first catch. It's a first down as well.
First down. A gain of 13 yards. First down.
Here's Mahomes to throw. That's complete. Left side to Worthy. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. It's a gain of 34.
Already over 1,000 yards receiving this season. That catch is just going to
Oh,
add
snap.
to his total. Certainly
That's
not
what's up.
resting
I
on
didn't know
his
he had
laurels.
1,000.
He's trying to continue to gain as many yards as possible and continue this big season.
Pacheco is into the end zone. Touchdown, Kansas City. How about those digits now for the year?
We'll take it.
It's his 10th rushing touchdown of the
We'll take it.
campaign. Harrison Butker is on for the
Oh
extra
my
point.
God, what is happening? Why am I kick meters like this?
Well, these may be an adventure this afternoon, but this one is good.
Chiefs 7. Bills nothing. Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And they will wrangle him down a couple of yards shy of the 30.
That's just weird. I guess that's the home field advantage.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. These guys definitely hoping for a better showing than their last appearance. They couldn't really even move the football much beyond the shadows of their own goalpost, Charles. We'll see if they can get a better, more sustained drive.
Defense. Let's go.
And every team that we ever talk to says the exact same thing. When you start a drive from that deep in your own territory, the goal is a minimum of at least 2 first downs, because even if you have to punt then, you change the field position, right? You flip the field a little bit. They didn't get that done. This time they want to string together a nice drive and help themselves out.
Here's a 2nd and 9 now from the 29.
Round 80.
Firing quickly is Allen. That's complete. 2 yards on the pickup there. 3rd and 7 now. You talk about this Chiefs defense. They've been very good this year against the pass, currently holding on to a top 10 ranking at number 10.
And I'm struggling a little bit trying to really categorize this crew. They're top 10 in the league against the pass, but the bottom half of the league in sacking the quarterback. That doesn't make sense. Imagine if this group ever put pressure on the QB, they'd easily move into the top 5.
Allen going to run with it. And he is caught. And they're going to have this across midfield. And
I saw him out there too, but my guy was playing the sticks. He'll come back.
Now that's all about making something happen as a quarterback, because instead of forcing something on 3rd down, how about him buying some time outside of the pocket, waiting for someone to come open, and when he did, he put it on him for a big play and a first down.
No. I thought making him cut back would work. No, I kind of hit 27. Oh my God, right there.
And the Bills are an extra point away from evening this one up. Extra point through the snowflakes, up and good. And we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away.
Oh, shoot. I just heard Lamar is questionable to return with a back injury. Oh, he got kneed in the back. Eesh.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive.
Well,
this drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 last time on the field.
I looked over at the TV and I forgot what symbol he was, and my brain was not working fast enough to figure it out.
Specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
And he'll be stopped right at midfield. Good work after the catch.
Man, that was open. If I threw that on time, he might have hit his head on the goalpost.
Even if it's in the passing game. 3 catches a week ago, and he does a nice job here to pick up yardage.
Interesting, he's running so much man, too.
From midfield, here's Mahomes.
Should have went to the second level. Second level was a better read.
Completion good for 6 yards. And it'll be 2nd down.
An ex-teammate used to tell me all the time, I hate experienced quarterbacks because no matter what, you really can't hide what you're doing. And I think that right there, he knew right away where the
second level was a better read on
where
that.
his primary guy was going to be, and he would end up going
linebacker kind of shifted to the second read.
That wasn't the primary target. He's so good at that, isn't he?
I think he knew right away that he wasn't going to get to his primary guy.
Like his first step was to my right, and then he went left, and so that's why I made a quick read. If I was a little bit more patient.
He nicely bit off a pretty decent game.
I could have hit that second read right there.
So here's a 1st and 10.
Coach Smitty, what's cracking, big dog?
And that is incomplete. The coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down.
Against a team
Man, how'd y'all do this season in real life?
You talk about being physical all game long. Sometimes being physical is just being on the spot and helping force the incompletion.
Got a man and he hits him in stride.
Oh my God, it's slipping. You got to be kidding me. Come on, Madden. We'll take it though. We'll take it, but Jesus Christ. I gotta take a second. I gotta see what he did right here on this slip.
Well, forget about the weapons out wide. He knows he's got another weapon in the backfield in the passing game, Charles, and he utilized him perfectly on that play.
And the offense coordinator showed me something on that play, Brandon, because so often during a game, our cameras find them looking down at their play sheets, and you wonder if they're absorbing anything. He had something specific in mind, and he went to it, and it worked well.
Extra point by Butker is on target, and that makes the score 14-7. Now after the
now look at the snow coming in even more. I feel like they're trying to make the game even worse. Oh, shoot.
A dangerous return man showing it here. And he's all the way up across the 40 and down at the 42. Great return.
Well, you gave up the first touchdown of the game, but how about the response? Big-time return. Now it's their chance to try and put points on the board.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it?
Oh, my God. If he was looking top right, that post was wide open. I took away his second read, and he threw the hot. But if he just set his feet, oh, he couldn't set his feet. Okay, somebody was chasing him. Jesus Christ. Whew, we got away with one there.
To throw, it's Allen.
Oh, come on, guys.
Good defensive call right there because they had someone
Y'all can't let him get away with that.
entire route, and he was right there ready to provide a hit that prevents him from adding another catch to his big start.
An incomplete pass
Schmitty.
on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down.
Uh-oh, we got a 4-by-1 situation.
Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter.
3rd and 12. Now we're going to stick with the 3-3-5. Tight Y off.
3rd and 12. Allen. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
They geared
on
up into
that.
a deep shot downfield, but
Comeback actually was open though if he would have threw it.
Extra defenders in the area, and that one winds up incomplete.
And here's Ryan Wright now as he'll punt it away for the second time.
Whatever ability that is that has that, all them exclamation points blinking, that's annoying.
40-yard punt, 1 yard on the return.
Super
And it'll be
annoying.
1st and 10 as they take over. The
Oh
Chiefs
yeah,
offense
I
about
forget
set
the
to
Ravens
begin this
had
drive.
Tyler Huntley back
And
there.
thus far, the weather has not slowed this offense
There you go,
down one
buddy.
bit. They've
Give
looked
us
good
a
so
little
far
bit
in the
more.
first
Look
half.
at
They
that.
certainly have, and think back to our meeting with the head
Is
coach.
that Ed?
We asked him because we
He's
saw
number
the
91.
forecast for this game, didn't we? We said, hey, have you prepared for this? And he talked about the different drills that they've done in adverse conditions, the wet ball drills, things of that nature. He said, I don't think it's going to slow us down much. We tend to handle it pretty well, and he's been right.
And they'll set up the screen to Pacheco. And he'll be corralled right
Take it,
around
we'll
the
take it,
34.
we'll take it.
First down for the Chiefs. Solid chunk of yardage, 17 on the play.
Well, partner, they've used him quite well out of the backfield in this one. And here's another nice example. They set up the screen, and he's able to pick his way downfield for a nice gain there.
Oh, man, I thought I had
the
that.
interior of that defensive line. He'll get back going to the line of scrimmage.
The passing game's been working quite well so far, but the running game's been a little bit of a struggle, and that's a surprise to me. Typically, when you can throw it, you've opened up lanes for your runners.
From the 35, here's a 2nd and 9. A quick throw caught by Rice. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. So 8 yards on the completion there.
That hurts.
And now 1 yard
98
to go
overall,
on
subbed
third
out
down.
for a 68. Uh-oh.
So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first
I
down.
don't like this versus middle field closed, but we'll take it.
He's got a man complete. And he's got a first down as the tackle made at the Bills' 35. But forget the run on 3rd and 1. They shock the D and rip off a pretty
I
big
like that
play.
throw, though. Sidearm,
Gain of 22 yards.
flat throw.
Chiefs.
So 1st and 10
And you
now
got
in Buffalo territory at the 35-yard
people
line.
in the lane.
Now Mahomes. He'll check this one down to Pacheco. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. That's good. The completion there for 7 yards, and that'll make it second down.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and
Schmitty
make a
Schmidt,
nice
man.
safe throw. And
It's
in
good
this
with
case,
you, man.
that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
Headed straight, it's Pacheco.
Oh.
And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1.
Well, they certainly had success throwing the ball on this drive, and not as much running it as we just saw once again on that last play. Stopped after a very short gain. But I wouldn't abandon the run totally, because otherwise, pass rushers just tee off on your quarterback. Makes it very, very difficult for him in that situation.
This will be play number 8 here on the drive. It's 3rd and a yard. They'll try to run for it. Lewis. And I don't think he got there. No, they stopped it right where it all started. Call it no gain that time, and they're going to be left looking up at a 4th and 1.
If that field goal kick meter wasn't like it was, I would probably boot this. So circle is coming back. X is sitting. R1 under. Circle is on the angle route.
They'll go for it. It's Mahomes.
I like that play.
That's complete.
That lined up nicely.
Down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. Wow, 1st and goal, and defensively, all they can do is shake their heads. Not only did they allow the conversion, but a big play as well.
At the 4-yard line.
Now Mahomes on the bootleg.
Oh, shoot.
On the RPO, he'll keep it himself.
Bro, Mahomes, I said down to the right. It was almost a pick.
It certainly looked like someone was very confident in his ability.
I was slow throwing it because I'd already hit R1, but they tackled him.
Because there wasn't a whole lot of separation there. Had that one covered pretty well downfield.
That was a terrible pass.
Now the Bills will use the 2nd of their timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside. 2 of their 3 red zone trips so
Sunday Night
far,
Football,
they come
need to
up
pay
empty
attention.
on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal. Throwing now is Mahomes.
Did he?
For a Kansas City touchdown.
What?
The 3-yard touchdown pass.
I'm pretty sure he just one-handed that.
Go up by 2 touchdowns. Butker now to add the extra point.
Oh, my God. Whew.
It's good, and it is now 21-7.
Chiefs 21. Bills 7. Harrison Butker to kick off for
Now
Kansas
after the
City.
touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. Taken at the goal line.
Come on.
Able to get this across the 20, but
We're
not
getting
much
fumbles on
further
that
as
anymore.
he's dropped at the
Used to get a
23-yard
lot of
line.
fumbles.
1st and 10 at their own 23-yard
Well, not a
line.
lot, but you get some. All right.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. Charles, a very uninspired effort the last time we saw them out there. It was a quick 3 and out, then they punted the football.
Yeah, and you never want to get stopped so soundly during a series, but
He got me.
is letting it happen again right here.
That came out.
Get going.
I thought I was going to be in the screen. Oh, thanks for pausing because I forgot. I meant to, yep, that. No, let me see. He said something about ordering some food or something, so he might have, his food might be there, so if so, we'll just, yeah. Give us a few minutes here.
And a really nice play call there to start the drive, especially if you're a team that has a little bit of a reputation for throwing it downfield. You come out and you think maybe you can catch them off guard a little bit, and they did. Little screen pass, backdoored them, and that time worked well for a solid gain.
All right, let's see what we got popping here.
Now Allen. Right back to Cook for
Come
the
on.
completion.
Come on now, fellas.
That one a first down pickup of 8. The Bills had 10 and 6 now on the year, and they come in feeling pretty good after back-to-back victories, CD.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
Now Allen going to change it up. Back to throw now on first down.
Choo! I love that rolling coverage right there.
This is what defensive coaches ask of their defenders every single ball game. Get a hand on every throw in coverage. They want the deflections. They want the knockaways. Pick it yourself if you can, but at least knock it down and guarantee it's incomplete.
Now a 2nd and 10. Working out of the
Shoot,
shotgun.
I don't know who I am. Oh,
now
cornerback.
fires deep for Shakir. And that will be incomplete. Try to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
Well, you've certainly got to be on your toes defensively when you're facing Josh Allen. He can hit you from any angle. He's got arguably the strongest arm in the business, and he uncorks a deep one here. But that one falls incomplete.
Allen from the gun on 3rd down. Allen going to run with it. Second quarter action with 1:59.
I was going to sit up under that comeback the entire time. That's all I was trying to do right there. I wasn't trying to do nothing else but cover that comeback.
As he's on to punt for Buffalo. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. So a good punt, but a solid 12-yard return. And that will come the offense as they take over.
Let's see what you got there, buddy. Oh, mesh whip. I haven't seen this one.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. They have been red hot, sometimes white hot here in this first half. They're just looking to add to that total right now.
And this has to serve as a reminder to myself because so many times we get wrapped up in the play call.
Bad decision, too.
Sequence things.
I thought I could layer it over the top. He did a good job of
it's still execution.
covering
Those
that
guys
one.
out on the field, and right now they are locked in and really looking good.
They'll try to continue to be locked in here as we get ready to approach halftime. 2nd and 10.
Yeah, we got man right here. I'm just logging this up.
To throw, it's Mahomes. And incomplete.
We got no leverage on that.
They approach this drive with a lot of confidence after their last one ended up as a touchdown. But incompletions on their first 2 throws has them huddling up and trying to figure out a big play here on 3rd down to get their momentum going again.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions.
Please be blitzing.
Looking to throw is
I
Mahomes.
can throw that one. I can throw that one.
Now he's loose.
4th read.
He'll have
Bruh.
the first down and more than that. And how about those Noah Gray, 66 yards. And the Chiefs have moved.
Computer just hates him right now.
3 touchdowns.
That's crazy.
Butker on for the PAT.
That's crazy.
And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead.
Bills 7. Harrison Butker at a kickoff for Kansas City.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away.
We should be 13-3 right now. Freaking. Sheesh. Got him. Got him.
And good coverage there on special
Accidental
teams.
forcing in.
Shy of the 20.
Week 10 or whatever it was. Forced loss, I mean. Got a feeling he might just run this out right here.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. Well, Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, and this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before the game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together.
Got in there nicely.
And then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
Second and 2 at the 27-yard line.
I don't like running that against trips.
Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half. From the gun, it's a give to Cook.
Ooh-wee. Don't let him loose.
33-yard line. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
That's good for Bills. First down.
To the air, Allen. A short throw pulled in.
Keep him in bounds. Keep him in bounds.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion that would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication, and as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing,
You know they're probably going to that flats.
defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
50-yard line.
A little football 101 there. You just see the receiver try to run down the defender, meaning he goes right at him and really trying to move him a little bit towards the center of the field so he can put his foot in the ground and break to the out, to the sideline, and make a catch.
And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away.
This could be the start of a nice stand from this defense now after getting walked backwards on this drive. Come through with another one here, and you have them staring at a 3rd and long, and that puts the defense in a position to dictate to the offense.
From midfield, here's Allen. Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone.
McDuffie.
And oh, that would get a line up incomplete. Nearly an interception in the end zone. Probably should have been. 3rd down coming up.
That's a really good job in execution. They avoided the flag downfield and avoided giving up yardage for free.
Right here.
Really good coverage.
Here comes the 7th play now of this drive as this is 3rd and 10.
Hey, tight. 180. Alert. Look out.
Here's Allen to throw it. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And we're going to get a timeout.
Good work.
With 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. It'll be spotted on the right hash. A 52-yard attempt.
I did too.
And his kick is good. Oh, he just did.
So I guess it kind of worked. He ended up having enough time. I thought he was out of timeouts.
Down to 18.
Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
Not too many breaks ahead according to the radar. More snow on the horizon as we are back underway in half number 2. Able to slither by.
The Bills take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. And you have to think, Charles, down 3 scores already. They need to play an almost perfect second half to have a solid chance.
And that absolutely starts with finding
Boy, I thought he was about to break that tackle.
Here, they need to be smart, fast, efficient, get the ball into the end zone, and do it again multiple times in order to have a chance to win this game.
Alert! 180!
Well, I got a lot going on, or is he doing that?
So they fake the handoff. Now Allen. Well, a pitch and catch to the tight end, Knox. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. Allen
Never
and
ran that
Knox
play
teaming
before.
up there for a Buffalo first down.
And that's the
Thought
kind
I'd
of play
give it a
this
shot.
offense needs to maybe kick them into gear a little bit. They've been stuck in neutral much of the game. Perhaps that can give them a little bit of confidence that big plays are out there.
Woo!
They're unable to connect, but
They
the
did not
flag
call that.
comes in. And the contact may have come too early.
They called a pass interference on that?
So the yellow flag
That
came out,
was
and
silly.
that leads to a new set of downs for this offense. 1st and 10.
180!
Throwing now is Allen.
Dang, went to the wrong flats.
Right side,
Skip!
Cook.
Ooh.
And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds.
It's a gain of
16 yards there, and the Bills have a first down.
But they certainly had success throughout this contest, getting him the ball in the passing game, and there he picks up another first down. Whatever they saw going into this one, they've been able to capitalize on it, and no adjustment has been made to take it away.
So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory, right at the 40.
180! Look out!
Getting the ball is Cook, run left.
Good stuff, fellas. Good stuff.
Force his way through one man, but he can
We need to
muster
stop
only
here.
about a yard on the play. 2nd down. That ground game contained again there, Charles, and that's really a big reason that they're trailing right now.
And give a lot of credit to that defensive front. That's exactly what they worked for all week, to try and take away the run game, make them one-dimensional. In the battle of game plans, theirs has been superior.
Allen now looks to throw.
He got me with the quick snap. I wasn't ready. I was trying to figure out where I wanted to be on that.
A gain there of 21 yards.
It's taken a while for this offense to get going. A little creaky at the start, but they're oiled up now. A nice throw there, and they're really putting together a good drive.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10.
Look out!
Oh, shoot.
On play action, Allen. Going right back to Knox.
I accidentally switched to the wrong guy, and then it ended up being on the right side.
3 on the play, and it's 2nd down.
Oh, it's time to give a little credit there to the defense. They played that very well because it was a drag route, and he ran it a little shallower than normal as he worked straight across the field. He was hoping he'd get lost behind the defensive line, but once he made the catch, nowhere to turn upfield and gain any yardage.
Back to the ground, Cook.
Oh, shoot.
And he is in.
I just knew he was tackled.
Touchdown. James Cook.
He ran right into the back of him. Okay, I see. Chris was in there, so I thought Chris was definitely getting that. But his back was turned.
Extra point by Bass, up and good. And the lead is down to 11 at 28-17.
Tyler Bass to kick off for Buffalo.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away.
Man.
And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
First and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And they were terrific in the first half, built up a sizable lead, and it's just been cut into a bit following drive score on the other side. But this is a unit that has to be itching to get.
Dang it, I hate that.
And you can say that again, they've got to be pretty eager because, let's face it, they've had to sit through halftime, then sit on the sidelines and watch that drive. So you can bet that they're saying, let's get on with this. We got to go out there and get some more points.
This is 2nd and 8. Mahomes now to throw. Throw left side, completion to Rice. That'll go for a gain of 7. And they'll be faced with a 3rd and inches.
That's tough to play zone defense when they can just curl up right there in front of you.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, we talk about finding the soft spot. Defensively, how do you make sure they don't find the soft spot like they did there?
Tough to do because what they normally will do is run routes that'll pull you out of that spot that they want to get into. That's what we call not taking the cheese, right? Don't go for the mousetrap. But it's hard to do because when you see a guy cutting that in that direction, you tend to go towards him.
Oh my God.
Oh, first mistake for him in the ball game as it's
That's on me.
intercepted.
I just threw to de facto because my other guy got off the line, stumbling. I hate playing in snow. I was just like, all right, just throw it underneath.
Third quarter, a 2-score lead down to 1 now following the pick 6.
And that had to be the message at halftime for this defense, delivered and accepted. We need to go out there and make something happen.
And now the Bills will bring the offense out onto the field and go for 2 here.
The Bills are lining up for a 2-point conversion.
So after the INT,
Ooh, I was going to the other side.
and he will get into the end zone to cut the lead
That's
down
crazy.
to a single point.
25. Tyler Bass to kick off for Buffalo.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Ooh. They almost had that one to Stevenson.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive.
4th and 2.
Their lead down to a field goal now as they start with a 1st and 10. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. A gain of 8 there on the play. And that'll bring up a 2nd down in just a couple.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
Here's Pacheco headed right. And there just continues to be nowhere to run. He's bottled up again at the line of scrimmage. He got maybe a half yard at most, but officially they'll be left with a 3rd and 2.
I like the options I have here. Let me check and see what this looks like.
3rd and 2. Mahomes going to throw. That is caught. And he will have a Chiefs first down as they get 5 there on 3rd and 2. Got to say, I was a little surprised to see him, Charles, come out in the shotgun on 3rd and less than a yard.
Yeah, but the way the NFL is nowadays, we hardly ever see anyone really run for it on short yardage. So they're going to throw the football more times than not. That was a nice, easy rhythm throw right there, and they pick up the first down.
Open man right side is
Oh,
Rice.
pinball.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Give him 13 yards there and a Kansas City first down.
Kansas City Chiefs. First down. A gain of 13 yards. And a first down.
Here's Mahomes to throw.
Should have threw it to
Toward
X.
the right sideline, but it's incomplete.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game. that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to
Tampa
connect
2.
and try and pick up another first down.
I had circle there, but I didn't trust it.
Regular season finale. This will be 2nd and 10. And he'll be hit as he releases it.
Took my secondary or my third read too long to get on that route right
The
there.
defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
Now play number 7 of the drive as they're looking at a 3rd and 10. Now here's Mahomes. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. They call his number again. It's his 6th catch and a first down.
I'll tell you what, a lot of those mid-range throws have been available because sometimes teams get too concerned about the deep ball and they leave too much space in front of them. And these guys have been taking advantage so far.
I'll tell you, far from ideal conditions to play in, but neither offense has had much trouble. Plenty of points to go around. 1st and 10. That's completely outside the Worthy.
Surprised he caught up to him.
6 on the play, and that's going to bring up 2nd down.
It's a game of matchups, and that's why you take your receivers and move them around a bunch, especially your best guys. And when they work out of the slot, you often hear the coaches talk about how great it is because it gives you a two-way go. You can break out or you can break in. That makes it hard to defend.
Now it's Mahomes again.
Get your feet.
And he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line. It'll be a loss of 6 yards on the play. And that brings up 3rd and a full 10
Oh,
yards.
this is not a good play for this.
Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains.
Keep him busy.
Now Mahomes.
Jesus Christ.
Coverage was awfully tight there on 3rd down. They actually closed off all the passing lanes, forcing the incompletion
Wide
and
open.
bringing up 4th down.
A 51-yard attempt.
I don't even know what that was. Like, why did he hitch like that? This is dumb. It ain't this crazy to pick up there. Is it? Oh, I ain't never done it.
Butker's
Get
kick
it.
here is good.
What?
And that will double their lead as it's up to 6.
Maybe I should have kicked that one earlier.
So give them 3 on that drive. You know, normally you'd say we'll take it, but the way points have been flying around, it feels like a little bit of a letdown.
Yeah, you just have to wonder, are field goals
You
going
think?
to be enough? Because as you pointed out, the way touchdowns have been scored, does kicking a field goal actually put you at a disadvantage the rest of the way?
And no thought of bringing this one out. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll begin at the 35-yard line.
Bills take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
Crazy speed boost right there.
I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now, but let's give credit where it's due because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments there on the back end.
Yeah, because offensively, we know that they're not going to be shy about throwing that football. Ball on the 36
Holy cow,
now.
he
Here's
caught
a
that.
2nd down and 9. Allen.
Are you?
Nearly intercepted. Boy, that would have been a great time for their first pick. But instead, it's 3rd down.
And 9 yards.
Oh, this defense knows. 4th quarter, they need to make a play. That one was ripe for the taking. Could have changed the complexion of the ball game, but it winds up incomplete.
Here's Allen. Now he'll tuck this and run. And he will
Let's go.
not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down. And here's Ryan Wright now as he'll punt it away for the 4th time today.
Get every yard you can.
3-yard boot, 8-yard return.
Ain't nothing doing that.
And they will take over 1st and 10. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive.
Might have some action here with Bryce.
Late in the game. I guess the good news for them is if for some reason they would make a mistake, a field goal does the opposition.
Got rid of it.
A little bit of a cushion, and that helps you immeasurably. But the bottom line is, do all the things that you're taught in order to close out the game. Don't even let that become an issue.
Yeah, but still a one-possession game. This one not fully over yet.
I ain't never ran this. Let's see.
And the job becomes twice as difficult now after the
See what that safety does with this motion. What is he? Square?
They go play fake. Mahomes.
Jesus Christ, I was open. Stick it first, buddy.
And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. The catch and run, good for 24 yards.
Well, that should be a reminder defensively, and I think it's a reminder to myself because you just can't sell out to stop the run. There's still enough time that this offense can move the football through the air, even on 1st and 2nd downs, and they obviously picked the right spot to throw the ball there.
They'll run. It's Brashard Smith. And he'll take it across midfield and into Buffalo territory. A good run there on 1st down, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 2. If you can keep getting gains like that, Charles, with the lead here in the 4th quarter, I mean, keep running it, right?
No doubt about it, but what the offense coordinator has to do is understand. They're going to continue to stack the line of scrimmage. What runs do you have in your arsenal? They'll work against a stacked box and continue to move the ball.
6 yards the pickup, and that's a 1st down.
Timing is everything, and they work on this cut all the time. They work on all the timing patterns, and this time it paid off for them. Worked him to the center of the field, cut it to the outside, ball's delivered, gets both feet down for the completion.
Hey, 43, 15.
Now Lewis here on 1st down. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
You've got to be impressed by that defensive front on reps like those. They were not being moved off the line, kept their shoulders square, and gave their teammates time to fight to the ball and limit that gain.
If nothing else, they've already taken a couple minutes off the clock here already as they come on 2nd down.
All one is in the flats.
Throwing now is Mahomes.
Yepper.
That's
what we were looking for. Once he moved that safety, I said he gonna get like mesmerized by them underneath routes.
And the Chiefs are about to make it 4 straight as they add to this 4th quarter advantage.
We tried.
Now Mahomes to the line as the Chiefs are going to go for the 2-point try.
The Chiefs will set up for the 2-point conversion.
Lewis will get the handoff.
I don't know about you, but I can't wait for a few years of 2-point tries and see what the data tells us, because a lot of teams want to throw the ball in this situation. This time, unsuccessfully. I just wonder if maybe running the ball might be the way to go.
With it moved up from the 3 to the 2, you would think maybe a few more attempts at running.
I think stats over time may bear out that running the ball will at least be the equal of throwing in that situation.
And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. And you figure after giving up that last touchdown, they trail by 2 scores here in the 4th quarter. This drive becomes very critical.
Holy cow.
And that will be incomplete.
Where were my
Would
safeties?
have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's second down.
And they're at the point of the ball game now where they've got to take some chances. They've got to put the ball in the air and just see what happens. But this defense knows that all too well.
Throw inside complete. That's Coleman.
Good hit.
And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Give him 18 on that one as the Bills are going to have a first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Play action. Now it's Allen. Now he's going to step up and run.
I see that too.
Field here for Kincaid.
I was like, I don't know, is he gonna do it? And then when he set up, I was
They've
like,
been trying and trying,
yep,
but they haven't
will.
sacked him yet. He's been able to get away and make plays. Tried to make another one downfield right there, but to no avail. They'll have to keep up the pursuit, though, and not let him get hot.
Under 4 to go now as they come up on second down. Now Allen. Cook makes the catch on the outrun. And he'll be out of bounds up near
Behind
the
the
45
sticks.
at the 44. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it
I
inside the
did
40.
better, so I can't.
The Bills passing game, getting them down the field. They've got another first down. You cannot write these guys off just yet, not with a quarterback like that under center.
You mean it actually crossed your mind with him running the team that you could actually maybe write this game off?
Not yet.
Not a chance. Not with him. We've seen it too many times.
Allen going to throw.
Are you serious?
And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25.
I'm spamming triangle right there.
Another first down as they call his number again. He's got 15 yards here.
First down. First and 10 at the 23-yard line.
To throw, it's Allen. Now he'll tuck this and run.
Hey!
A drive killer there.
Big fella.
The Chiefs are going to have the football here at their own 18-yard line. But with the points that we've seen scored, neither defense has been at their best, but these guys have been a little bit better, Charles, and a nice interception there.
Yeah, you're right about that, Brandon. Let's face it. It's not always how you start, it's how you finish, right? So maybe you have a rough game all the way along, but if you make a big play like that at the right time, it can make everything turn out just okay.
2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down. Got to figure now, after getting that turnover, they're just going to be happy to keep the ball on the ground, right?
This is where covering the football, taking care of the ball, all the ball security terms that have ever been used, they come into play for the guys on offense right now. Just take care of it, and they've got a good chance of ending up winning this game.
Again, it's Lewis. And they're able to get
Phew.
this one across the 35.
Boys are stacked right there.
Nice play for Kansas City, picking up the first 18 yards that time.
I have to chuckle to myself a little bit, Brandon, because right now, I could be in that huddle with that offensive line. I know exactly what they're saying.
I should
If you
have cut
call
to
a
the right
pass
right
play
there.
here, we're going to call timeout. Run the football. We've got control of this thing. Get him behind us and let's go.
Their time to shine.
Hey, Ridley.
On the handoff, here's Lewis running right. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. Second and 10. And now, defensively, they're going to burn their first time out. Remember, they get an extra time built in coming up here shortly at the 2-minute warning. Here's second and 10.
Yellow.
Now they'll throw with Mahomes. Pass to the right side, hauled in by Royals.
Hang on to it, buddy.
And That's good for a gain of 6. And now we've got a 3rd and 3. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. Now this is a big 3rd down, and you'd have to think
snap.
you'd see a timeout
I just
right
saw the
away if
fumble
they can't stop
on
him
the
here.
handoff right there.
Looking to throw is Mahomes. He's got his target. That's complete. Now he breaks free in the middle of the field. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Oh, big-time credit. What a play design there. They wanted to get him loose in the open field, and they succeeded. He had all sorts of room to operate in, and they finally track him down inside the 5-yard line.
And Drake took forever to get over there.
Yellow. 180.
The defense can stop it twice more as they take a knee here.
Fight on these two. Fight on these two. 180.
The defense can stop it twice more as they take a knee.
That was a good one. Made me work for it. Thought it might do the speed run right there.
Yellow. I got 180.
So this one in the win column for Kansas City, and they were spurred on by a strong performance in that 4th quarter as they held their opponents off the scoreboard.
Everyone wants to pitch a shutout for the entire game, but when you throw one in the 4th quarter, that tells everyone that you're getting stronger and dominance is starting to take over, right? The way that you close, the way that you finish, that gets preached to you from the time you're playing Little League football all the way up through.
All
and
right.
they closed them out with a big-time performance down the stretch.
434. We did throw a pick 6 though. And that one was completely on me. Just dumping it off, trying to avoid a sack, thinking, all right, I'll just take the underneath, do it straight to him, because my R1, who was my primary, was about to be opening the flats, and he didn't take off. He stumbled out the block. So, done by me, but great play by Gordow. It was alert too. Backup came in, rookie. Got him a little bit at the end. Sheesh. She didn't realize he had so many. Cook though. After one drop, good distribution other than that. No sacks given up, but we definitely got blasted a few times. Tranquil, leading, Fulton. Fulton with 5 solos. Had 4 tackles for a loss, no sacks. We did have the 1 interception, which was a lurk at the end, so I got him back on that one. That ended it. We had 5 pass deflections. 2 of them should have been interceptions. Right in his hands. Actually, hold up. Do they count? Yeah, Nick Bolton's. I think that's probably the one, but that should have showed up right here. Well, I mean, it should have showed up on that page, but yeah, it ain't over here, but it should be showing up as drops. Because that joker straight dropped that one. Alright, let's go take a look at what this playoff picture is looking like. Since we had the force loss, that puts us out of first place, but we don't get a bye week. Alright, let's go see. Alright, I think we might be locked up or close to it. We have, oh, I was a 4 seed. I'm the 2 now. We might have to play again. That's funny. Now, I think on this side, I think they're locked up on this side as well. So CEO got the first again, first position. Crow got second again. So that should be a good one with Kroll and Mellon. That should be a good one there too. I think they just played recently, and I think Cooley beat them by a pretty big margin. Graham, yeah. Division battle over here, division battle over here. Alright, should be a good playoff. We'll see how it goes. Appreciate y'all joining. Before we get out of here, Andy Reid, tell them one more time.
Hey, how about those Chiefs?
That's right. Catch y'all on the flip. GG.